So we're just recording now and I'm putting everybody over onto mute. Get yourself set to go with those feet hip distance apart. And let's go through our stretching. So nice solid feet on the floor. Your head is lifting to the ceiling. And you're starting with ear to shoulder, chin to chest, opposite side. Slow, getting into all those little stiff points, dropping the weight of those arms. Hearing all the little cracks and clicks. And all that is stiffness. It's nothing to be worried about. And back we come with the hot air balloon. Lifting your head, lengthening you to the ceiling. Nothing else is moving, but you're bringing the shoulders to your ears and lengthening down and away. Have a little thought about the tailbone at the bottom, little tuck of the tailbone in underneath. Hand into your circles. Take those shoulders round, a big complete circle, forwards, down, back, and lift up towards your ears. And keep that head lifting to the ceiling. And reverse, change your direction. So squeeze those shoulder blades behind that you're opening your chest out in front. And take those arms wide, reach, 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 touch palms together and stretch the sides. Shoulders down and away from the ears, reach, touch, and widen those fingers out to the side, straight active arms. Little chin tuck that you're lengthening the back of the neck and tailbone tuck at the other end of your spine. Now stick them together overhead. Have a nice big deep breath into your side ribs and exhale across. Breathing in and exhale up and through. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale into the center, reach wide through those fingers, taking the shoulders right out to the sides. Breath in and roll down, chin to chest, round forwards. Draw in that lower tummy, release towards the floor, release the weight of your head. Little head nod up and down. Heavy head, gentle nod. Let's cross those hands over. So you're holding the opposite elbow. Stay in that soft forward bend. The weight of your body is drawing you towards the floor. Keep your bum steady in the middle, and we're side to side of the upper body. Release those hands to the floor, soften into the bend. Inhale, and exhale. Build up your spine. Vertebrae by vertebrae, up you come. Roll up, head lift to the ceiling, and then release those shoulders down and away, opening your chest. Let's take our circle. Do some work in standing with the circle to start off with. So we're going to pop our hands on the outside of the circle. Maybe I need to change my camera slightly. Hands are on the outside. We're going to take it up overhead, the big stretch, look through, eyes through the middle of the handles, and arch, and center. Stop at shoulder level. Try to keep your pelvis facing forwards, your hips staying forwards, and rotate your upper body. So we're bringing in a rotation and standing. It's a little bit harder to keep that pelvis forward than when you're sitting. Exhale to twist and try to fix those hips forwards if they're not allowed to twist with you. And the other way. Stop in the middle, take all your weight over into your left foot, or right foot, keep those shoulders down, lift the left foot, knee off the floor, draw the tummy into the spine, and the right foot is stable and standing, and you're going to tap and bring your circle up overhead and back. So they're moving at the same time. Little light tap, reach hands overhead. Draw back that tummy for your support. Every exhale, you're re-engaging, keeping your tummy steady, keeping your spine long. Stop when your knee is next in the air and those hands are out in front. We're going to step that foot back. Take it back to the back of the mat, that you're in a high lunge, so the back heel is off. And we're going to reach the hands overhead while you dip your knee towards the floor. Keep the hips forwards and up. Straighten out the back leg. So dip with the hands overhead. Lift the knees coming down towards the hover. Exhale to dip and reach. Squeeze the bum to bring you back up. Straighten that back leg. And all the way down this time, touch to the floor, release your foot. Take the hands in front. Draw the tummy towards the spine to stabilize your body forwards and twist. And center. And the other side. And center. Exhale for your rotation. Keep the eyes in the middle of the handles, shoulders down, twist. And back. Back into the middle. And we're going to take that into a hip flexor stretch. So we're going forwards, hands overhead, back foot is flat, that the forefoot is flat on the floor. If there's any issues with that back knee, tuck a towel in underneath it or a cushion, anything you've got on hand there. Come back up. So sink into the front knee, lift the circle overhead. And back. Roll the tummy in to bring you back up. Exhale down, soften into that. And up. And down. And up. Soften down. And now look up through those hands. Come back into the center. Come back up. Tuck those toes in underneath. Then you're rising up into your high lunge again. Keep those two hips facing forwards. Back foot, back heel is off the floor. And a quiet step forwards. So no big heavy landings. Controlling it with the opposite side. Take the weight into your left foot. Shoulder level with the circle, and steady yourself to balance. Every exhale, that tummy is coming back. Tap and reach. Tap the toes and reach. 2 more. And stop. And take that foot behind for your quiet landing into high lunge. Back heel off the floor. And now we're sinking the back knee while you reach overhead. Keep that spine long. Drop into the back knee. Squeeze the bum and raise your head to the ceiling to take you up. Next time when you're down, on you go. Release that knee to the floor, untuck the toes, take your arms to shoulder level, and twist. Keep those hips forwards. Into the middle. Sink into that front knee. So we're really opening the hip flexors down the front of the right. Come back up. And sink. On your exhale, sink right down, keep those hips forwards. Come up. Back we come. One more set of twists. So you're rotating, keeping those hips forwards. Don't let the hips sway with you when you turn. You're staying tall. And it's the spine is twisting. Back into the middle. Untuck the toes. Up into high lunge. Quiet land forwards. Arch, look up overhead and through the circle. Back we come into the middle. And down you get onto your block. So sitting yourself down. My camera again. Grab your circle if you have it ready to go. Hands are on the outside. We're sitting nice and tall with your breath in to lift and lengthen, and exhale to twist and keep that bum equal, that the weight stay equal on either side. Middle, try to keep those knees low, or if the feet are sitting in front of you, if you have them hip distance apart, just try not to let your legs move. There will be the little tendency for one knee to want to poke up or the other, or shift with your turn. You're trying to prevent that happening. Draw the tummy in towards the spine. Into the middle and overhead. And side flex. And up and over. And up and over. And up. And reach over, keeping your bum solid. Open up that right side of your body. Center. And the opposites. Open up the left side from your armpit to your hip. Middle. Away. Center. And out. Back up. And over. Back into the middle. Take those hands down. Change your positioning. So the knuckles are inside the handles. Make sure those shoulders are dropped. Inhale. And exhale. Up we go. And turn from the chest. So a little chin tuck first. And rotate. Middle. Away. So come into the center. Rotate. Keep that chin tucked. The movement's coming from the middle back. Behind your chest area. Keep those fingers to the ceiling. Back into the middle. Down to the circle. Want to give the shoulders a nice roll, opening up the chest. And take your elbows up for a shoulder stretch. So the elbows are up at shoulder level, fingers to the ceiling. Cross, right, under, left. Turn the palms towards each other. Grab onto whatever you can grab onto to hold the arms together. Release those elbows to your body. Drop your head. Round that upper back. Stay down here for a breath into that shoulder blade area. And exhale. Draw the tummy to your spine. Build up your vertebrae by vertebrae. Lift those fingers to the ceiling. Breathing in and down. Elbows to chest. Chin to chest. Round forwards. Have a big deep breath into the ribs, filling up that shoulder space. And exhale up. Lift those fingers, breath in. And release one more time. Chin to chest, round that spine forwards. Breathing in. And taking it up. Lift. Release the elbows. Open out the chest. Fingers to the ceiling. Squeeze those shoulder blades back and behind. Open your chest forwards. And let's swap our cross. So doing the opposite of what you had done. The stack is the opposite way around. Turn towards each other. Release your body. Release your head. Round. Breathing in and lifting off. Drawing in the tummy, building up the spine, float those fingers high. Breath in and exhale down. Breathing in and taking it up. Last time to soften down into it. Change the chest and rounding all the way forwards. And let's rise off. And float. Back to shoulder level. And open wide, fingers to the ceiling, squeezing those shoulder blades in behind, and we're going to rotate. Breathing in. Exhaling to rotate. Inhale. And back. And turn. And center. And twist. And middle. And twist. And back into the middle. Take those arms down. Get really big, exaggerated shoulder roll now. Take those shoulders right back. And get yourselves down onto your mats. Take your ball. Then we're ready for action. Lift off your pelvis that your ball is going into the lower back area. Nice light hands by your side. And just tip the pelvis back, that you're drawing the tummy towards your spine. Let it go. Tip it back. Release and let it go. So your back is arching. You're letting the ball fill up that little space. Draw back. And lift off those two legs, hands light by your sides. Get your balance. Keep those legs steady. And we're going to start with your right hand, big wide circles. Pick your little spot on the ceiling for your concentration. And opposite side. And stop, hands by your sides. Toe tap. Light toe. Draw down that tummy to stabilize everything. There's no tension in your neck or shoulders. Steady, opposite side. When one is tapping, the other is steady. It's holding the drinks. And stop. Take those two hands up, seeking you balance without gathering up tension in your shoulders. Just hold that balance. Chin tuck with a really not long neck in behind. And let's have a few nice big deep breaths into the ribs. And let it go. And now, right hand on the floor, extend the arm overhead, straight leg, hovering. So push out on your exhale. Stop when you're back to the middle. Lift the opposite hand and swap. So right hand, left leg. And stop. Two hands in the air. Just steady up again. Take the hands by your side and faster into your toe taps. All the movement from the hips, remember. Knees don't move. And back. Hold your tabletop steady. And pop your feet back down onto the mat and we're rolling up into ab prep. So just check in that shoulder blade tuck. Inhale. Exhale, chin towards your chest, hands hover, roll off. And up, down with the hands. So reach through those fingers, arms straight. Chin tuck, mind your neck, palms to the ceiling. Hands down. Palms up. Keep that chin tucked. Palms down. Palms up. Palms down. And stop the pump. Roll back down. Headland. Release those hands. Let's just look over each shoulder. We'll lift that bum off. Take the ball out. Grab your circle. Let's have a stretch. Catch your right foot. Straighten the other side. Think about your calf and your Achilles area. So the back of your shin, the calf area. Let the toes draw towards you. So soften with every exhale that you get a little bit of an extra stretch. Opposite leg is active, toes are pointing to the ceiling. Take our leg across. And take the whole leg out, open up the hip and groin area, try to keep the body on the mat. And back into the center. Take the stretch away, just bend the knee a little bit. And straighten. You just hold your straightening there. Keep that left leg straight and let's lift up left leg to meet. When it's alongside, we're holding. Keeping it straight and active. And then a slow 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last time coming down. 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep those toes pulling. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whole leg is coming across the body. Smile. Take this whole leg away. And come back. Let's take that left one in and swap. Just hang out in the center, active right leg is on the floor, soften into the left calf and Achilles. Let's take your nice straight leg across. And take it away. Keep your body on the mat. And back. Straight right leg is coming up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And across the body again with the leg that's in the air. And let's take that nice straight leg out and away. And back we go. And bend, take that leg out. Pop your hands out to shoulder level. Tuck those shoulders down, keep the knees stuck together. Left side of the 2 legs, open out, look to your right hand. Get those hips stacked on top of each other. Back into the middle, rotate out the other side. So really actively push those hips to stack on top of each other and try to keep the back of your opposite shoulder down. Center, rotate out. Come back into the middle and rotate. We're back in the center and you're drawing those heels up towards your bum. Fingers to the ceiling. Think about your weight being in all of your foot, not just your heel. So you're inhaling to the ribs, exhaling to roll up, tuck your tailbone, push into those 2 feet, roll up. Reach those hands into your big wide circle, keeping the hips off. Reach and stretch. Now stop with the fingers to the ceiling, push up onto your tiptoes, flat foot. Tiptoes, flat, and up, and down, and up, tiptoes, flat foot, keep that bum lifted. Stay up there on the tiptoes and reach those hands overhead. Spread wide, fingers up. Drop. Spread out. Fingers lift. You're still on your tiptoes. Reach. Big wide circle and lift. Keep those fingers up there. You're still on your tiptoes. Flat foot. Rolling back down. Release your tailbone to the floor. Wrap these hands around your knees, side to side. Circle the toes. Reverse your circle. And let's get into side lying. So take your headlock. Straight bodies, long legs. Top hand to the ceiling, underneath the shoulder is tucked, toes are pointed, and we're leg lifting. Keep that toe pointed leg straight, toe pull, and down to hip level. Point, lift. Pull, down, point, lift, toe pull, release, point, lift, toe pull, down. And point, lift, pull, down, point, lift, toe pull, down. Let's stop here, hip level, and join, and drop. Join, release. Draw back that tummy for your balance. Stick those legs together. And release. Draw back the tummy to lift and release. Tummy tight and a little kick off. And drop. Lift that top leg, bend the knee and take it forwards. Release the floor, palms to touch. Inhale. Exhale. Lift. Release that shoulder low in the joint. Open over. Extended twist. Breathing in. And opening further. Look out at those fingers and get such a nice big twist and opening of the upper back. Breathing in and over the top. Tummy tight, float. Touch. Sink that shoulder. Open. Inhale. And open more. Reach. Take it back. Touch. Float. Sink. And your last big twist. Breathing in and opening more. Inhale over the top. Now straighten out that top leg. Maybe give the hip a little bit of a rub out. Straighten out the top leg. Really point into the two toes and float your underneath leg. Keep your body straight. And scissor those legs past each other. Chin tuck that there's no strain in the neck. And stop, stay steady. They're still up. And release down. Now give the hip a little bit of a rub out and get yourself fixed for the other side. Straight, straight, straight. Top arm to the ceiling, shoulder down, toes pointed. Inhale. Exhale, tummy tight. Lift, toe pull, down to hip height. Point. Lift and pull. And point. Lift, toe pull. Keep that shoulder down. Point. Lift, pull, release. Two more. And we're stopping at hip height. And touch. And touch. Chin tuck safe in your neck. Keep that top leg steady. It's the underneath one is coming up to touch it. And stay, hold. Release. And lift. And release. And lift. Release. Lift. Release. Pop up. And down. And up. And down. And stay, lift off, and release. Bend that top knee and take it forwards. Give the hip muscles a little tap out, a little rub out. Touch those hands together. Float up, sink, and open. Breathing in. And drop further out into that. Breath in and take it over the top. Touch, float, and sink and open. Breathing in, opening further. Big twist. Inhale and over the top. And let's straighten the two legs right out on top of each other. Toe point, float. Underneath leg has floated, chin tuck, and crossing by each other. Keeping your body steady. Exhaling that tummy towards yourself. Keep those legs straight. And stop, but they're still floating. You're holding steady. Release them down. Give that hip a little bit of a rub out, and we're going to change over onto all fours, so we're on our hands and knees. Nicely spread out, wide fingers, good base of support. Eyes forwards, long neck, and roll up into your cat. So release your head, push into those two hands, arch. Breathing in, and roll out of your cat. Back to a flat back, no arch in the lower back. Inhale. And exhale up. Push into those hands. Inhale. Exhale flat. And up into cat. And from cat, drop the bum onto the heels. Keep those arms outstretched and active. Soften into that big stretch and roll back up off your bum, back up into cat with the tummy really drawn into the spine. And release. And up. and release. Inhale and up. Keep the weight in all of your hands. Back down we come. And soften your forehead towards the floor. Walk the hands a tiny little bit further forwards. Let yourself soften down onto your thighs. Your body is dropping onto the thighs, and you're keeping your bum as low as you can. And let's walk our hands off to the right and drop your body weight onto your right thigh. Walk it across the opposite direction. And release down. Walking into the middle again. We're going to come back up into your cat. And walk out the knees a little further. So your knees are the distance of your mat apart. So we're coming back into a wide knee shell stretch. And releasing your body weight into that so that we're getting an extra stretch into your groin area. It might be very uncomfortable for some, but just sit with that uncomfort and try to soften into it a little bit more in every exhale. Coming back up onto the hands and knees, and we're just going to do a final little set of threading the needle. So the right hand is opening to the ceiling, and that bum is staying steady. You're looking up at your thumb, and you're threading in through. Keep the bum still and steady, and reaching open, and twisting through, and open. Push into the left hand on the mat to really open up the chest. And open. And place that hand down. Spread out the fingers, good base of support, left hand up. And through. And reach. And twist. And reach. And twist. Reach and open. And twist. And one more time. And down. I'm going to tuck those toes in underneath. I'm going to do a little knee hover. Inhale. Exhale the tummy tight and hover. So lift those knees just a few inches up, just an inch off the floor. Release almost to the floor, but not quite, and lift and hover. Lift, hover, lift, hover, lift, hover, lift, hover, lift, hover, and release. Release the toes. Bring your bum back. Sit up nice and tall on your toes. So you're just giving the feet an extra stretch. Give the shoulders a nice roll out, open up that chest. And that is us for a Tuesday morning. Should have you nice and loosened out. Get on with the rest of your day. Are you okay?